Blessings, kings and queens, and everybody in between, and welcome back to our plant-based cooking class where we teach you how to heal yourselves and your loved ones in the kitchen with some simple recipes. So for today's episode or class, whatever you want to call it, we have a dessert today. And for the dessert, we have this succulent, smooth pumpkin sorbet. So you're going to start off grabbing your blender and throwing a couple cups of some raw cashews. Unsalted is fine. Grab yourself some ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, some ground cloves. You could just use pumpkin spice and omit the nutmeg and the cloves. I didn't have any, so we're making our own today. We're going to grab a dash of sea salt, just a little bit, not too much. We don't want it salty. A full can of pure pumpkin puree. And then we're going to take coconut milk and just off the top, make sure the pumpkin puree is unsweetened. We're going to have had put this can of coconut milk in the fridge and only scrape off the fat off the top like you saw me do. Dump some coconut oil in there. Grab you some pure maple syrup, not pancake syrup. There's a difference. And then some honey. All the measurements will be linked down below. And we don't waste nothing in this kitchen. Don't forget, scrape, scrape, scrape. We're going to toss that on the motor. Turn on the ignition, warm it up a bit, throw that mama in third gear, and get it rolling. So we're going to blend for a few minutes. I went in midway through and scraped off whatever bits of cashews and pumpkin went flying because we want to make sure this is silky smooth, silky smooth. And I'm going to show you what I mean by silky smooth. So when you open this up, I would recommend taste it. It shouldn't be any cashew chunks. So it looks something like this. Then, just for reference, to show you how much this yielded, I'm showing you the measurements of the two jars that I grabbed, 12 ounce and a 15.5 ounce jar, and I filled them up to the brim. Y'all see all that extraness? We're not wasting any of that. See those two jars filled up in the back? Now we even filled up an 8-ounce jar on the side, and I like grabbing one of these silicone frosting spatulas because you get to scrape up everything. Remember, we don't waste nothing. There's people starving out here. Be grateful for your food and enjoy every last bit of it. So now after you put those in a jar, throw those in the freezer, and it should look something like this when you're done. Enjoy!